My hearing loss was first picked up between primary school and high school when you go for general tests. The hearing loss though was somehow lost in the system, so it wasn't that my parents were contacted until I was about 14. At that point in time I'd already managed my hearing loss by sitting at the front of the class or lip reading unwittingly. However, at that point, that was when I first had a proper test and went and got hearing aids. I was only wearing the hearing aid during the day. Of an evening I would take it out because it wasn't that user friendly. It was actually impacting me quite significantly at home. At work I was noticing more and more that I was struggling to hear and participate in meetings. My little boy had gone through quite a lot of medical interventions and I was missing out at hospital. I was his main carer most of the time and I was missing out on hearing not only what my son was saying but also from surgeons and doctors and things like that. I was very dependent on having somebody with me and it was quite important stuff that I needed to be aware of. It was more about my independence than anything else and being confident in situations both at work with Edward and also in those environments. I needed to be able to hear what was being said. I did recognise that it was also affecting the people around me, not just me, and that was upsetting, so I needed to do something about it. I then contacted Amplifon in Wilmslow and met with Lee, who did numerous tests and verified that I needed hearing aids as opposed to an operation or anything. He suggested that he tried the hearing aids on and suggested my husband left the room. At that point in time I thought I'm never going to be able to hear him in another room and further away from me. But when Michael did speak I could hear him. It was such an emotional moment that we both filled up because we were both so astounded by the difference that it made. With the new hearing aids, I wear them from the minute I get up until the end of the day, until I go to bed. They're comfortable, they are user friendly. When I'm on the phone, I can now adjust the volume so I'm in control and I hear everything my little boy says, whether he's in a different room. All the things that most people take for granted, I just couldn't do. It's things like going out for meals with family. Those kind of things before were just not necessarily an enjoyable experience, whereas now they are. I feel a little bit cheated because I missed a significant period of time really between sort of being 14 and when I actually ended up getting them at sort of 34. Amplifon hasn't just changed my life though, it's changed the life of my little boy, and my husband, my sister, and my friends, my family, my work, whether I'm on the phone, whether I'm Skyping someone, it doesn't matter anymore, whereas it did before. Having the hearing aids from Amplifon has totally changed my life.